everybody, I'm on my way. New friends and new places to be. Well, everybody, I'm on my way. And I've got no one with me. Everybody, I'm on my way. Well, hello there everybody, my name is and I'm here talking to no one. Oh. I'm all alone. Nobody here to watch me. All alone. Alright. We're fishing. A couple of seals out here. What are they doing? Are there fish with them? And will they take my fish? Are the two questions I've got. Good morning everyone. Morning still, yep, still good morning. Alright, we're going to get a fish. Go and get fish. Go and get that fish. There we go, we got the fish. We got the fish. Oh, it's come up. We lost the fish. We had a fish. Mind you. Drag me set way too hard. Right, that should be better. We'll try again. When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need. So we're out at Mewstone. We've got 5 fish on the boat at the moment. I've just dropped back to running 2 rods rather than 4 because we're hooking up pretty quickly, and it was taking me a bit of line to clear in the lines without a fish. And I was fishing in hard close to the rock, but I just lost a fish to a seal there, so I've come out a bit wider to try and lose the seals. I might have to put another rod or 2 out though. Because the fish don't seem quite as thick out here. But it's alright. But it's alright. Anyway, that's me. Come on, come on, come on. Woo-hoo. It's a little bit lumpy today as well. Bit of breeze about probably 10 to 15 knots. Pretty much straight westerly. So going to cruise back towards the rock so we can get a fish on. Yeah. Where am I going? I'm at a place called Mewstone, bottom of Tasmania. So I don't know where you're from, but Tasmania, part of Australia, very south end of Australia. You've got a little island called Tasmania, and at the south end of that is a few rocks, and I'm off one of those rocks. Tell everybody I'm on my way. New places and places to see. So scooch past here. Whoa! Nice little wave surf down there. There we go, fish on. See if we can't get a second one. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Oh wow. Holy moly. Holy moly. That is a good fish. Come on, fishy. So we're hooked up. I took a lot of line. We're hooked up. I took a live line. So hopefully, like something half decent. Try and tilt this that way so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Woo! It's fish! So we're catching southern bluefin tuna, the premium of the tuna, southern bluefin, down here in Tasmania, Australia, out of a place called Mewstone. We got 5 on the deck. I've lost one to a seal, and we just hooked up again. Had a really good first run. Fingers crossed. It's got a bit of size about it. It's not doing much now though. Let's go, let's go. See the mono. Alright, we'll clip on up and clip on in and clip on and strap on. Strap on and strap up. Come on, fishy! Come on, fishy! So just did a big run and now it's going to happen. Maybe out here, let's just spend a little bit that first run. Chuck some gloves on. Yep, that's it. Definitely not a big fish. Not a big fish, just did a really big first run. But it's a fish. What the hell? How did that fish do that for the first run? There we have it. Southern bluefin tuna. Let's spin this camera around. So there we go. Beautiful little tuna, probably about 30 kilo. So not a big fish at all, but just did a really, really big first run. So down here, that's Mewstone, that's the rock I'm fishing next to. In the distance over there, you can't see it in the cloud, is southern Tasmania. And yeah, a little bit of a windy day today, but not too bad. Woo! There we go. He won't land it. Rude. I did. Alright, we're just going to bleed this fish. Bleed it, cut it, kill it. All that good stuff. This off. There we have it. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Oh, beautiful southern bluefin tuna. That nice bit of sushi. Get him in on ice. All right, we'll go again. Spin the boat. So that's fish number 5 or 6, can't remember. So the fish are here, but there's no real big ones amongst them so far. So lots of 20, 30, 40 kilo fish, which is alright. They're still a good enough size to, you know, get a nice bit of fat content on them, and we'll get the weight up eventually, but could be better. Yeah. Just going to scoot back around the rock. I can't see those birds out wide anymore, which they probably are still there, but it's really, really overcast and rainy, so I can't see very far. pay for the fuel yet. Not with the price of fuel at the moment. So where are we at with fuel? This 91, I think it's like what, $2.40 for 91 unleaded, I think. So today we'll use about 200 litres of fuel, maybe a smidge more. So I'll be getting close to $500 in fuel for the day, just for the boat. And then towing the boat with my car, we'll use probably another 60, 70 litres for the day, here and back. Diesel's like $2.70 at the moment, so whatever the maths is on that, another $200 or so. Yeah, so nearly $700 for fuel for one day's fishing. Where am I going? We're down south, bottom end of Tasmania, Australia, out of Newstone. Pretty scary when you do the numbers on it like that. $700 of fuel for one day's fishing. Hi Mr. Stormy, saving lives. Bait, we've got a couple of lures out, a black magic skirt, Tuna, and a meridian skirt. Not a stormy one actually, I should have a stormy skirt out, but I don't. Just running 2 rods because we're hooking up pretty quickly. And it's a little bit lumpy, so easy to get tangles when the weather's a bit lumpier. So running 2 rods, tangle free, get the lines in nice and quick. That's the plan. I was hoping that the wind would drop out as the day went, but it kind of isn't. Sort of starts dropping out and then picks back up again. And starts dropping out and picks back up. Joining from South Florida, that's tuna is our main catch, so targeting southern bluefin tuna. Only real bycatch I get is a bit of albacore tuna, which isn't very often at all. Like, I think I caught one last trip. That's the first one I've seen in a long time. Why are we not using downriggers? I shouldn't need to. We should hook up pretty easy. I normally will run 4 rods, have 2 sort of subsurface lures, 2 surface lures. But I've just dropped back to 2 rods. I might put the other 2 back out again in a second. But my fishing tactic is keep it as simple as possible. The less that can go wrong, the more fish you land. Thanks, Jonah, mate, for following. Very, very kind. Alright, we're nearly back at the rock again now, so hopefully we should hook up very soon. I see a couple of birds ahead off the back end of the rock, so we'll get a little bit closer to that and see if there's anything going on there. hopefully I'll just tuck in behind the leeward side of the rock where it's not as windy. Get out of this slot. Just mark some really nice fish on the sounder. How do I spin this around? There we go. So all these will be fish. There we go. Bang on. Seal right on our tail, so this could be interesting. But I'll put this down and we'll get this fishing. There are a lot of seals following us. I reckon I'm going to lose this fish. I reckon that's big corn, I reckon that's sealed. Bugger. Pull that drag right up. I think it's gone now. I think it's been sealed. Hope I'm wrong, but don't think I am. So the seals will come and take our fish from us out here. They love tuna. They can't normally catch them, but when they get on the line, it slows the fish down and the seals can get them. So move away from this rock a little bit. Straighten up again. Absolute army of seals on us. Yeah. Nah, it's got the spin got. Back up on it. Lure's pulled out. Bugger. Seal's got it, lure pulled out of the fish. We're going to have to get away from here because we're not going to let the fish any chance in hell with the seals like how they are. So that's them, they've got the fish. I don't know how many are there, but an absolute buttload of them. They're going to town on that. That's frustrating. Just going to try and get some footage on the GoPro of that because it's frustrating as it is. It's kind of impressive. All right, let's go get another fish. Oh. Means I'm going to, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'll try around this side. I'll just run away from these seals before we put any gear in. Going to tuck the wire around on the side of the rock. Try and hook up again and get a fish in. Here's the plan. Without these seals, if I lose another one to seals, I don't know what I'll do. I might actually start heading back in and try and find some fish on the way back in. Quite often they'll be a bit more sporadic on the way, you know, when you're not next to a rock that's holding them as a bit of structure for them to push against and feed against. But if it means no seals, I don't mind a bit more sporadic. I reckon we'll hook up ahead here. There's some birds sort of having a little feed. Not a heap of birds, just sort of a handful of them. Nothing too crazy, but I reckon we'll hook up here. We just have to cross our fingers that those sea dogs don't get to us. And I can already see one sea dog here. That's alright. So there we go. Two sea dogs. All right, hook up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. No, that one will be this one then. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a tape. Little tape. Oh, there we go. Bang. We're on. Oh, nearly. Oh. We're on. Hey, nice little wave. Come on. Beat those seals. Beat those seals. Come on. Little run by the fish there. And it was the fish, it wasn't a seal, which is good. You can see it. Oh, you can see it. Oh, you can see it. Come on, baby. Oh, come on. Another run. Had it right at the leader there. Turned and went again. Come on, baby, let's go. Get up. Oh, that's gonna go in. so close. Just doesn't want to come that last bit. Stop, I'm done now. Woo! Oh, he put up way bigger fight than he should have. There we have it. Come on. Another nice tuna. Probably close to the 40 kilo mark, that one I reckon. Oh nah, 30 kilo still. 30 kilo gilled and gutted. All my weights are so gilled and gutted. But God, he just he wouldn't come in that last bit. Whew. Oh. All right. We'll give a little brain splat. Get him bleeding. So I use this tool to cut a little section out of his head, get access to his spinal column, and then I post this wire down the spine that disconnects all the nerves and stops him from kicking to keep himself warm and damaging himself. Alright, if you tool. Take a little cap out of his head, post this in. Come on. That's breaking all those nerves. All the way down, so we'll pinch and pull. You can see that. On the whole length of the fish. Woo! Kill him, gut him, roll him over, get the knife, up in the poo hole, cut the poo tube, grab the gills, under the gills, across the bottom, at the top, get in there on that knife, nice little on the top. Back to the gills, over, around the back of the gills. Across the top. Oh, bang! Feels that out. Heart still beating. Scrape like blood out of there. Yep. There we go. Clean fish. Love that little electric blue. Whew. Need to see everything. Well, you have to watch my YouTube videos. I don't know, sometimes I feel like on the live, if you show too much blood and gore, it cuts you off, but that's him, nice and clean, and also can't really clean a fish while holding the phone, so, you know. But yeah, beautiful. I was just saying I love this little bit of electric blue through there on the fish. And some of them get some real nice stripes down them too. But anyway, we've got a slurry bin up the front here. So there we go, that's our other fish in here. Saltwater slurry. So tuck him in that side there. And yeah, we can try again. Oh no, my boat's filling up with water. We're sinking. Come on, turn. Lost control. Just pop it there for a second. There we go, turn that around. Oh, there we go, got it again. It's really raining now. We're in Tassie, southern Tassie I am, so very south coast. I launched out of a boat ramp at Cockle Creek, which is in Research Bay, southeast, and then drove around the south, and I'm near to the west coast now that I am to the east coast, at a place called Mewstone. Mewstone's part of the Matt Psycho group of islands. Yeah, and that's where we are. Alright, lures out again. start thinking about heading back relatively soon. Normally what I do is I'll finish fishing for the day and I'll leave the fish in that ice slurry overnight. Two reasons: one, it's already a long day, I don't want to make it longer by having to unload. Two, in an ice slurry, saltwater ice slurry is the best way you can chill down a fish. And when you're catching big fish, like the big 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 kilo fish, they actually take a long time to chill down. So you're better off leaving them in the slurry overnight so they keep chilling down to 0 degrees as quickly as possible. Because even after 8 hours in the slurry, they can still be at 10 degrees. But tomorrow I've got to get the boat serviced, so I've got to have that dropped down at the service at Bailey Marine tomorrow morning, all nice and clean and fish free, and unload all the fish before then. So I'm going to do the unload this afternoon. So as it is now, it's 12:20 here, 12:20 p.m. It'll take me until about 2 p.m. to get back to the boat ramp, then another 2 hours in the car, probably 2.5 hours to get out to Cambridge. So that plus probably a bit of time at the boat ramp, they'll get me there 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Then it'll be, you know, another hour or so to unload the fish, and another hour or so, probably another hour to unload the fish, and an hour to clean the boat. So already that gives me a 7 p.m. finish if I was to leave now. So I think I'm going to start making my way back at 1 o'clock. And then that way, if I find some more fish on the way back in, we can catch a couple more fish on the way in, and hopefully finish the day by 8 p.m. Which isn't super late, but when I started the day at 3 a.m, it makes it a long day. Long day. Just heading back to where I got that last fish. Should be, oh, I can't read. Should be slugging a few coffee. Yeah, I've got that's just filled up with just straight espresso, like just the shots. And what I do is I just add a bit of water to it to make like a long black. So there's 4 shots of coffee in that. That's the life of a commercial fisher. Yeah, it is. Commercial fishing is definitely not an easy way to make a living. And that time frame is provided everything goes well. One time, not that long ago, probably 2 months ago, I didn't get off the water until about 6 p.m. and maybe even later, maybe even 7 p.m. I started making my way back. Had 2 flat tyres on the trailer on the way back. I only carried 1 spare, so and I normally have a compressor in the car. I've got a tyre repair kit and normally a compressor, but I for whatever reason didn't have a compressor in the car, so I had to leave the trailer on the side of the road, drive one of the flats into a service station, repair it, fill it back up with air, come back, change the tyre again, and yeah, that was a long day. I didn't get home till 1 a.m. Left home at 3 a.m. There we go, fish on. Left home at 3 a.m. Didn't get home till 1 a.m. the following day. Alright, we've got a fish. Just going to turn away from the rock. We're just coming right back to where we hooked up last time. See the rock appear behind me, sort of done like a little 360. I just can't turn too sharp. Oh, we've got 2 on. Oh, that might have come. No, we've got 2 on. That worked out quite well. Alright, I'm heading away from the rock. So we just we're driving towards the rock there, and we've hooked up on 2 fish. We've just turned away from the rock. We've got a beautiful sitting behind us, and we've got to go hook up the fish. So, that drag right up. Try and get them both in. Oh, it's coming in nice and quick. Oh. Double hook up. Nice side fish. One on. Get on bleeding straight away. Flashbacks to go getting hooks in my hands now. A little bit more hook shy than I land. Good race. There we go. Bleed. Alright. So we get him bleeding and chilling at the same time. Second fish is still on. First fish is bleeding. Oh, I can see tuna jumping out over on the port side of the boat, the south side. Now that fish there, see on that, is quite a small fish. He's not going to have much fat content in him. And we've got quite a fair few fish on board, so I don't need to keep him. So I'm going to put him back because he's probably not that good to eat. He's nice and healthy, not damaged. I'm going to put this fish back. Going to put this fish back because he's quite small. He'll be very lean. He won't have much fat content in him, so not that good to eat. And he's still very healthy, so we'll send him home to grow. See ya. Off he goes. Woo! Yeah, you sort of want the fish over 20 kilo to get a bit of fat content in them. Otherwise, they're very, very lean. And we got quite a good bit of fish on, and he's not going to be that good at eating fish. So yeah, we'll just send him home. I can't use my finger. My hands are wet, so I can't touch the screen, but that's all right. There we go. Zoomed in though. There we go. Whew. All right. We'll bled this fish. We'll get him gutted. Steady stab with the knife. Come on, eels. Well, there we go. Huts are out. Alright, another nice fish going on the ice. Oh, I think I got myself with the knife a little bit there, but alright, not too bad. Most of the blood's the fish's blood. Oh, alright, what is the time? 12:39. Might have one more go at this little spot here, and then I'll start heading back in and see if I can find something on the way in. Love went off the back of the table. Well spotted. Oh, we're on. Oh, we got a fish. We got two fish. All right. Two fish. Two fish. Straight away. That's what we're here. Got it. Cross lines. Well, the fish are good. Let's double Double hookup's good mojo to bring that last one back. That's another little one. Another little fish, we pull that one back. Hopefully this one's got a bit more size. I don't think it will though. I think normally when you find a small fish, they're all small. This one might be a little bit better. Definitely a better fish. Maybe a little bit better. Your little fish. This one's a keeper. There we go. Nice fish. Another sort of 20 to 30 kilo one. The other fish before would have been about 10 kilos, so I just I didn't gaff it. I was going to try and pull it in over on the line so I could show you and throw it back, but when I started pulling it in on the line, it pulled the hook out just with the weight of the fish. But it's a good result. We're going to put it back anyway. If I'm going to keep the fish, I gaff them so they don't come off the hook when you pull them in. Obviously, if I'm going to release it, I don't want to gaff it, because it won't release very well. So there we go. and Gillingham. Gut and gill the fish. Gut and gill the fish. Gill and gill the fish. Gill and gill the fish. There we go. Another fish in the slurry. Fish number 7, I believe. What's going on? Hi from England, hi from everywhere around the world. Nice ribbon. Alright. Oh god, I can't use my phone. What I'm actually going to do, just for the sake of it, is drop a jig down on a spinning reel and see if we can't catch one of these little tuna on a spinning reel. Just, I haven't done that in a long time. I've got 9 minutes left on my clock before my self-proclaimed 1 o'clock finish time. So, we'll do that. We'll get back in that little sweet spot. Probably got 250 kilo of fish on the boat now, so that's not too bad. I've broken a rod from earlier in the day, just snapped the tip off. So we've still cleared our costs with a broken rod and expensive fuel. We're still doing all right. The rod's about $450 to replace for just the rod. The reels are about, I think about $1,400 for a reel, and you normally have to put about $500 worth of line on them as well. The lure is anywhere from $20 to $100 for a lure. So each rod, between the rod, reel, line, lure, you've got over $3,000. I've lost one overboard, and I had someone on the boat with me who was not very experienced, and they had a bit of an accident and lost one overboard. That was a nice one too. It was a Penn International reel, Penn International 80 wide. Alright, back where the fish should be. Just wait for the sounder to figure itself out. I don't use safety clips on the rod. I've lost one, which wasn't me that lost it, someone else lost it. And that's out of thousands of fish and hundreds of days of fishing, and we've only lost one, and the clips would probably be more of a hindrance than a help. Come on, sounder. I've got a bit of air under the sounder there, and just going to drop a line while we're here. Big fat seal sitting with us, so we weren't quite in it anyway. Big fat seals. A couple of seals here, so I won't even bother on a spinning rod here, because I will not beat a seal on a spinning rod. Just going to move out wider a little bit. I don't do any fishing off the coast of Maine. I am in Australia. I'm in the wrong country. Yeah, so I live by the ocean, but where I fish is the south coast. And it's just a lot more productive area to fish for this type of fishing. So yeah, it's about 2 hours from my house to the south coast where I launch. And where we process the fish is probably another half an hour further than that. Bit of feed up high, which is what we like to see. So see if I can mark any tuna. I'd love to finish the day landing a tuna on the spinning rod. Be a nice way to finish. But I'm down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So it's about an hour and a half in the boat to get back to the boat ramp. And then about 2 hours from the boat ramp back to my home, but about 2.5 hours back to where the fish get unloaded. 1 minute. Is someone following me? No, there isn't. There's no one else out here. Yeah, and 12 hours on the boat, yeah. Alright, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to head back in. I might stop and get some fish on the way in if I see anything interesting, but thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. And I'll try and do some more of these. I'll try and post some videos again. I haven't done a video in a long time. I haven't had time to sit down and edit one, but I've got some really good footage. I've got some footage of putting a hook through my hand. I've actually got the 2 scars there, so that was 2 weeks ago. I managed to put a hook in my hand, and I've got that all on footage, so that will be a good watch. And I've also got a video of catching and landing a 109 kilo bluefin, gutted bluefin. So yeah, that will be a good video as well to get out. Anyway, stay tuned, stay posted, and maybe just hit the follow if you want to see those when they come. And otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye bye. Now I've got to find out how to end this. Oh yeah, excellent.